Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon, and we're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League because a funny thing happened. Yeah, it looks like they're going to release a director's cut of Hogwarts Legacy, and they're going to use Rocksteady Studios, who did Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, to do it. Not Avalanche. Isn't this weird? This is weird, right? And I have to wonder if they're not going to DEI this one up a little bit. I have to wonder now. And again, Hogwarts Legacy was a battleground, in gaming last year. When the game was released, we had a lot of video game journalists calling for its boycott because it puts money in the pocket of JK Rowling, who they do not like, because she incessantly tweets about trans issues. But Warner Brothers is doubling down on JK Rowling. They're actually going to reboot Harry Potter. They've got new theme park attractions planned for Universal. So, Harry Potter, the franchise, is not going anywhere, but people don't want her to get paid at all. They don't want this franchise to exist as long as she's attached to it. And that was a whole big thing, and you were a bigot if you bought this game. Well, 23 million bigots bought Hogwarts Legacy, but now they're updating it. And it's going to be updated by Rocksteady. This could go very, very badly. So we're going to talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, no woohoos in this video. Geeky is sitting this one out. She doesn't care. What she does care about is Shadowbinders. If you like Harry Potter, you might like Shadowbinders. We do deal with magic and fantasy. It's our graphic novel series. Volume 3 is up for pre-order. And we're also going to reprint volumes 1 and 2. Check it out on Indiegogo. I'm going to put a link. I'm going to pin it in the comments section. That's Shadowbinders Volume 3 and the 1 and 2 reprint drive on Indiegogo. Thank you very much. Yeah, this rumor, this surprised me. I had to reread it like 3 times. I'm like, this is coming from Jason Schreier, who writes for Bloomberg now. And he's one of the few gaming journos out there, I think, that's actually legit, regardless of what you think about him. I don't know where he is politically. If he's overly political, he probably is. Everybody is now. But he does seem to get it right more often than not. So I do have a lot of respect for him because of that. But yeah, so he did an article talking about the failure of Suicide Squad and why it failed. And in that article, he mentioned that Rocksteady was being pushed over to work on a Hogwarts Legacy update. And they're also going to work on another single player game. So they tried to get into the live service thing. It didn't work. A lot of people were concerned that they were going to take Hogwarts Legacy and start charging tuition at Hogwarts and turn it into a live service game, because Warner Brothers has made comments to that effect that they want every game to be live service. And I don't know if they're going to after Suicide Squad. They lost $200 million on this game. But the concern I have mostly about it is because of how controversial this game has been. And because we know that Rocksteady took some really bad advice from Sweet Baby Inc., are they going to bring some of that over to Hogwarts Legacy now? I don't know. It's interesting. So we'll just go out to Game Rant. They kind of encapsulate it. Rumor: Hogwarts Legacy director's cut in the works from Unexpected Studios, not Avalanche. Warner Brothers may be working on a director's cut of Hogwarts Legacy with Rocksteady. Oh, Rocksteady and Avalanche. It remains to be seen what such a project will bring to the table. He just said that they were working on it, as I recall, that they were working on it. He didn't mention anything about Avalanche. We go all the way to the bottom of the article here. It said many of the studio's employees are now helping to develop a new director's cut version of Hogwarts Legacy. At the same time, according to the people familiar, the studio leaders are looking to pitch a new single-player game which would return Rocksteady to its roots. I think they'll definitely get another turn at bat, they said. But yeah, so they're basically just pushing there. I don't know, guys. I don't think this is a good omen. Rumor has it that a director's cut of Warner Brothers' critically acclaimed RPG Hogwarts Legacy could be in the works right now. It's believed that Rocksteady, the studio behind Arkham and Suicide Squad, Kill the Bottom Line, could be partnering with Avalanche on the Hogwarts Legacy director's cut. Not to be confused with the other Avalanche that does Just Cause that laid a bunch of people off. Warner Brothers has kept tight-lipped about the undertaking, but judging by the game's popularity, the additional content is almost certain to be a love letter to fans of Harry Potter. At the moment, specific details are few and far between, but judging by the common definition of a director's cut, players can expect never-before-seen gameplay, new quests, cosmetics, that could go many, many different ways, and maybe even some technical enhancements. Yeah, so they're going to talk about that. They said news about the rumored director's cut came from Jason Schreier, who said like 2 sentences about it, and it wound up trending on Twitter. Toward the end of the article on why Suicide Squad failed, it's mentioned that Warner Brothers is allegedly working on a director's cut of Hogwarts Legacy, which makes sense because old video games never die. They just keep coming back as remakes again and again and again. An exact release has yet to be revealed, but perhaps Summer Game Fest could feature an announcement regarding the future of Hogwarts Legacy as all the gaming journos boo. Remember they did that at the Game Awards? They talked about the most anticipated games of the year, and a bunch of people booed Hogwarts Legacy, and all these gaming journos tried to get you to boycott the game. And they even fired people, or got people fired associated with the game by writing hit pieces on them, including Troy Levitt. They got him. He got gone, whether he left on his own or what, but I think if Kotaku hadn't written a hit piece on him, he probably would still be at Avalanche. Yeah, remember that? Remember all that? And it still sold 23 million copies. But now we have Rocksteady, current year Rocksteady getting involved in this. I don't think it's gonna go that well. I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe if they just tell them, maybe if Warner Brothers just tells them, like, stick to sports, stick to Hogwarts. Now, what's interesting, though, is in this article on Game Rant, this is one of the first times that they've mentioned JK Rowling, and they haven't mentioned her being transphobic. Because every article about JK Rowling, every article about Hogwarts Legacy for the longest time, it was like, here's Hogwarts Legacy, and here's like 9 paragraphs about the game. Okay, the last 2 or 3 paragraphs, we're going to dedicate to what an awful person we think JK Rowling is. And we're going to put all these links to all these articles about JK Rowling. And I have to wonder if they're corporate owners at these, this is a Valnet site, I think, Game Rant. I have to wonder if they're not telling them to not get the hell off. And I do think Warner Brothers will probably tell Rocksteady to not get the hell off, because at this point, Harry Potter is one of the few cash cows that they have. And the Harry Potter reboot was, met with great excitement from a lot of people, and the theme park attractions do very well, and the game sold very well. So I don't know if Warner Brothers would let Rocksteady mess it up. I don't know. It's interesting. This is a very interesting thing, but yeah, here's some of the replies to his article on Bloomberg. They're actually asking why they decided to shoot Batman in the head, and the co-founder of Rocksteady and the director of the Arkham games was the lead visionary behind the story and premise. That was a dumb idea. I mean, yeah, I get that it's called kill the Justice League, but nobody expected them to do it. But here we go. This is the update. They just released an update today. The summer update trailer. You can check this out. But this is not what they're talking about. They're talking about a director's cut. Yeah, they never do like finished games, do they? There's some cool stuff. I mean, the game actually holds up pretty well. I actually thought about playing it again, or playing, busting it out for Switch, believe it or not, because we have the PC version too. But we'll see. We'll see. This might be one of the games that I use as kind of a litmus test, a benchmark test for a mini gaming PC that we're going to build up. We're going to do a video on it, and I might use Hogwarts Legacy and see how it performs on a $600 mini gaming PC compared to like the Switch. I don't know. We'll see. But there it is, guys. More Hogwarts Legacy coming, possibly from Rocksteady. Brace yourselves. I don't know why the hell they would think that's a good idea, but prior to Suicide Squad, everybody loved the Arkham games, right? So maybe they'll get their shit together. I'm gonna wrap it up. Please subscribe. We'll talk later.